Hey, it's Ray, your favorite scary movie nerd. I just saw Scream 6, and here are my initial thoughts. Spoiler free, of course, so you don't have to worry about that. I'll be uploading a spoiler recap at some point, but in the meantime, welcome to Film Radar if you're new. Welcome back if you're not. What I like and what I did not like so much about Scream 6. Let's do what I like first. The opening. The opening was fantastic to me. It took what we already know about Ghostface and how he operates and then sort of lifts that. The opening kill was great. I also like the setting. New York is a big place. It's also Halloween time in this movie, which is cool. All the scenes that involve a ghost face mask you will enjoy. They made sure that in this movie. The ones that don't involve a ghost face mask, the new main group, another thing I like. They work just fine for me, honestly. I like Sam, the protective big sis to Tara, and Tara just doesn't get how Sam can't just move past what happened. Sam is more developed in this one, and Jenna Ortega embodies Tara pretty well. I did believe her as Tara, but she's really just mad at Sam the whole movie, questioning her motives. Mindy is the best. She is the new Randy, and I freaking love how she justifies keeping everyone safe with the rules they must follow. Randy gives some solid advice to his peers in Scream 3, and Mindy does the same with her friends here. It's honestly beautifully done. Her scenes are very reminiscent of Randy's, especially from Scream 2. That one also taking place at a college, right? The rules portions of the film are very important, and I'm glad Kevin Williamson recognizes that and still includes that. Mindy and Kirby actually have a cute moment in this movie as they question one another on the quality of certain horror movie franchises. I wish they had more moments like this in the film. Another thing I liked is the Ghostface scenes. Ghostface scenes are pretty great in this one. They do not let up or relax on those. I appreciate the great build up. The movie has some cool parts when he comes into frame. If anything, it's when he's not on screen that the movie gets a little dry, but then they work us back into what's going on in the next kill. We are thrown the slip during one of these scenes, and that reveal was also fun later. The music was awesome. They used that song that always plays for Dewey. They remixed old songs a little and updated them to fit the vibe of this film, and I appreciate that. There was also homage to the original Final Girl and killers from every previous Scream movie in Scream 6. In fact, I think half of the dialogue in this film is characters discussing the last 9 killers of the franchise. It's meta and funny, but sometimes jumbled and hard to follow, and I've watched all 5 Screams multiple times. But then again, I think that's their bit. It's kind of funny at the same time. So that is basically all I liked about the film. Still very fun. I like Scream 6. It's not going to get a bad score or anything from me, but here's what I did not like so much. The movie is kind of wussy compared to the original 3. And even the 4th and 5th got ballsy with killing Dewey and then almost killing Sydney. Our main characters are completely fine in this movie. You don't ever really think they're in danger. They really want the whole mystery of Scream 6 to be a big deal with audiences, but you don't care about it. Even Scream 4 is gritty and off the wall with its mystery and its reveal, especially because that is the first one involving internet and phone text messaging involved in its actual plot. But Scream 6 doesn't come close to that intensity on the mystery reveal portion. And then it also being a direct sequel to Scream 5 is also what makes it a little too MTV is what I call it. It feels way too predictable and the stakes aren't high. It's like a lot of the good stuff is just, oh, I've seen that before in Scream 1, 2, 3, or 4. Them two by themselves, it's like they have nothing else to talk about except this stupid like conflict they had. We all know where that conflict starts, where it's going, and where it's going to end up. Nothing is shocking there. Scream 6, you cannot get stabbed and beat up and then be fine afterwards. Scream 5 had this issue a little, but now it's overboard. I'm completely over that. The new characters were not my favorite either. Not the core 4, not our main group, but the new ones. They took up too much time, and I didn't care for any of them. The pacing was noticeably different when they were on screen, and I was wishing they didn't play a huge part of the movie, even when I saw the trailers for this. I also didn't like Kirby's weird, dark cop character. It didn't go anywhere. She talked so weird throughout the entire movie also. It was literally distracting. Like, she talked so weird. Tara and Chad's relationship, they have a relationship in this movie. It didn't go anywhere. I was just like, why? It's a ghost face. And then Gail's character has that one good penthouse scene, and then the rest is her being snarky and just being Gail Weathers, which is fine. They did some cute stuff in her scenes, but nothing too crazy. I only hope they do not get more MTV in Scream 7, but either way, my ticket will be bought. I liked more things about this movie than I disliked. I would just say, really, it's like the stakes weren't there. I need to feel more intensity from the mystery itself and the reveal. I need to be like, what the F? This, you won't be like, what the F? Well, you might be like, what the F, but in a different way. But Scream 6 is not a bad movie by any means. Ghostface was and still remains a legendary slasher in my book. And that's also what this movie did well. They know who is going to see these movies, and the parts with Ghostface are enough for me to like the film all the way up until the end. Ugh, I couldn't love the reveal as much as I wanted to, sadly. But Ghostface was funny. He is a full character all on his own. I go to see Scream to find out who he is and how he differs from the other ghost faces. I think people will like Scream 6, and I can give the movie an 8.1 for now.